Studio 204 podcast. This is our unfiltered, unapologetically honest recap of the class of 2025's time on the Fashion, Communication and Marketing course at Chester University. I'm your host, Izzy, a very proud member of the class of 2025, and I'm here to bring all my classmates and friends in to tell you about our experience. So this is more than just some boring interviews, and it's definitely no cheesy headshots. This is a conversation to talk about the ups, the downs, and everything in between. From first day jitters to final major projects. I'm really excited, so let's get our first guest in. Right, come on in, take a seat. Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Would you like to introduce yourself to everybody?
I'm Nadine, on the graduating class of 2025.
So how this is going to work today is we don't want any boring questions, any time wasting. So this is why we've got my fun little friend spin the wheel. So we've got 5 categories of questions about your time on the course, personal journeys, trimesters, and all you've got to do is spin the wheel.
Right, okay. I'm scared.
Oh, number 1. This is this one here, which is all about your time on the course. So take a question. Ooh, I'm excited.
What was your first impression of uni?
Ooh, okay, this is fun.
I don't even know because I'd been to uni before for a year.
Okay, so how is it different to what you've experienced
it's
before?
It's more full on here than it was there. So it was that. I was a bit shocked.
Yeah.
Because I thought I knew what uni was like.
And then you came here and it's just been a whirlwind.
Yeah, completely different.
Spin the wheel again. Oh, number 2. Okay, so this is about your creative journey. So go ahead and pick one.
What's a skill you've mastered that you didn't expect to?
Ooh, okay, this is an interesting one.
Creative journey. I'll just say Photoshop.
Photoshop, yeah.
Because at first I thought I'm never gonna get this.
No, I'm the same. Right. Time for one more, and then I've got a little fun question to ask you. So spin again. Ooh. Oh, 1 again. So another question about the time on your course.
Favourite day to go into uni?
Oh yeah. See, I've heard that people have a preference of which day they like to come in.
Oh, if I had a preference, it would be a Monday.
Yeah, I do like a Monday.
I like one of my favourite days of the week.
Right, so now that we've got to know you a little bit, it's time for you to think of a question to ask our next guest.
Oh.
So, if we just grab you a piece of paper and I want you to write it down, and then I won't look at it, it'll be a surprise to me and our guest.
Here you go.
Okay, amazing. I'm going to keep this and I shall give it to the next person. Perfect. So thank you so much for coming. I really hope you've enjoyed this time on your course, and best of luck for your final project.
And you.
So that was Nadine, and now it is time for our next guest. Come on in, take a seat.
Hi.
Would you like to introduce yourself to everybody?
Yeah, I'm Jasmine.
So, how are you feeling today?
I'm really good, thank you.
Okay, amazing. So, Nadine has written a question to ask our next guest, which is you. So, she has asked, what is your funniest memory at uni?
Oh God. I would say probably in first year where we dressed all up in paper and we were like doing a very conceptual thing, and it was in an abandoned M&S in Warrington.
I remember that. Oh my God.
That was crazy. That.
So, fun part now is a spin the wheel. So here you go. Give it a spin. This is my favourite part. Oh, okay. Number 1. So that is this one, which is the time on the course. So go on.
So I've got a favourite day to go into uni.
Oh, okay. See, Nadine got asked this, and I'm interested to see what you say. I
would probably say a Monday.
That's what Nadine said.
Just
she
because
said
it's like the start of the week.
Yeah.
I feel like it's setting you up for a really good week.
I do like it. It is nice.
Exactly. And when you're getting yourself set for the week doing work, you'll like prolong it then.
It sets it up for a good week.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay,
so
that's
one.
Fun. Next one.
Ready?
Here we go. Oh, 5. Okay, so these ones are trimester specific.
Go. Okay. What has been your favourite trimester?
Oh, out of all of them.
Oh God, that's quite hard. I would probably say the Sussy and the Way They collaboration one.
I loved that one. I really like that one.
Yeah, I absolutely loved that. I worked with Leah
Yes, we were
well.
in teams, which was lovely.
And we did like a collaboration between a streetwear brand and a luxury brand, and I feel like we really aced that one. Like,
yes, I feel like everybody aced that one. I really enjoyed that one too,
because we did it like beach themed, and we like spray painted, like had our own designs, because we did swimwear, which was like a proper gap in the market.
Yeah.
So I thought, we did really well, and that was my favourite one.
To be honest, I think if other people get that, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a group favourite. This spin. Number 4. We've not had number 4 yet. Ooh. So this is personal reflection.
Oh gosh, okay.
I know. Nobody likes to talk about themselves.
Right. What will you remember most about your time at university? I'll probably remember most, obviously everyone here. Yes. I feel like that's quite cute. And probably just like how creative this course has let us be.
Yeah.
Everyone here, and how creative it
I know, I can't believe how fast 2 years has gone. It's crazy. Insane. It's now time for you to ask our next guest a question. Okay, amazing. I will give this to our next guest. So that was Jazz, everybody. Good luck with your final major project. So everybody, this is our next guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Ellie.
Our last guest, Jazz, has written you a question.
Oh, okay, of course.
So Jazz has asked, what would you like to do in the future?
Such a difficult question.
It is, isn't it?
Especially in our industry, there's so many.
There's so many options.
I like the thought of doing event planning for fashion brands.
Yes. Oh, nice.
Stuff like that. I love designing as well, but that's very different to what we do now.
Yeah, but we like different.
I think event planning is one route I want to go down.
Oh, lovely. Okay, we like that.
Yep.
So your job is to spin the wheel.
Ooh.
I know. Fun. This is everyone's favourite part. Okay, 5. So 5 is trimester specific. So go for it.
What software skills have you developed?
Oh, okay.
There's so many skills we have developed on this course.
I know, it's amazing.
We got Photoshop, InDesign, Premiere Pro.
Definitely
the hardest one. Yeah.
So brilliant. Right, spin again.
Spin again.
Oh. 5 again. Oh, okay. We're going to learn all about you and your trimesters. Amazing.
What has been your favourite trimester?
Oh, okay.
Oh, it has to be
now.
Now, definitely the FMP, because I'm doing specifically what I want to do.
Yeah.
It's my brand, and really express my own brand.
Well, that's amazing. That's what we want, isn't it? Right, go on, one more. Hopefully not 5 again.
I know.
One.
Who's inspired you the most on this course?
What are you thinking?
I think especially with all the industry mentors we've worked with over these past 2 years, you get a lot of inspiration from them. I think people like Tony, especially when I see how far he's come now, does inspire you. And I think especially with Tracy as well, when she talks about her career.
Lovely. Okay, so now we've got to know you a little, it is time for you to ask a question for the next person. Okay, thank you very much. So that is all we've got time for today. So thank you very much. This was Ellie, everybody. Good luck with your final project. And it's time to get our next guest. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm really enjoying getting to know everybody, but we're not anywhere near finished yet. So it's time to introduce our next guest. So come on in. Take a seat.
Hello.
Would you like to introduce yourself to everybody?
I am Lara.
So our last guest, Ellie, has asked you a question. What is your best memory of uni?
I would definitely say we had the opportunity to go to Tokyo a few months ago in February. It was amazing.
So what was your favourite part about it? Did anything stand out?
Just the entire culture we experienced over there. We didn't necessarily just do fashion stuff, we experienced the things like the temples, and I just think that was an amazing opportunity as well.
So when you're ready, spin the wheel.
Oh, that was a rubbish spin.
Oh, 2, okay. This is about your creative journey, so have a little dip and tell me what you get.
What's a skill you've mastered that you didn't expect to? I would 1000% say Photoshop.
Yes.
Definitely when I first started, I was absolutely awful at it. But now I feel like a pro, so...
Yeah, I love that.
Definitely.
Amazing, okay, go again. Give it a spin. Oh, okay, number 1. Fan favourite. So have a look. Ooh.
Favourite day to go into uni? I feel like Monday. It's a great start to the week. I feel like to come in and see everyone.
That's exactly what everybody else is saying. And spin the wheel. 3. Yes.
Finally.
Fun personality question.
Ooh, dream brand or company you'd love to work with.
Ooh.
Recently in my final major project, I've been looking at Dolce & Gabbana, and
Nice,
I love
nice.
them and their imagery. I feel like it is really good storytelling, and that is what I love. So I feel like them.
It's
Dolce & Gabbana.
good to strive high.
Yeah,
You love
exactly.
that. Time for you to get on the question chain and ask our next guest a question. Okay, amazing. So I will ask this to our next person. Thank you very much for coming on the podcast, Lara, and good luck with your final project.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody, so I think it's time we have a little minute to talk about why this course is so special. So not only is it a 2-year degree, which means we've got a 3-year degree squished down into 2, it's completely creative, it's social media, AI driven, so it's a lot of forward thinking, and it's a really small group, so there is only 14 of us, which means that we have a really good relationship and everybody gets to see everybody. We're not just numbers to Tracy, we are people and we are friends, and that's why I think this course is so special and why I'm really enjoying chatting to everybody. So without further ado, I think it's time we get our next guest in.
Hi.
Would you like to introduce yourself to everybody?
Yeah, hi, I'm Leah.
Amazing. So we had Lara on last and she has asked a question. So let's see what she's asked. What career do you aspire to get in the future?
Well, my dream is to be a creative fashion marketer, and that's kind of my dream.
Love that. Spin the wheel and let's see what you get. Okay, 2. I like this one. So this section is about your creative journey.
Which trimester am I most proud of and why?
Oh,
It was where we did a collab with Stussy and Loewe. That's probably my proudest moment because we actually predicted what would actually happen, and Stussy actually brought out a surfboard,
Oh,
and
amazing.
that's kind of what our
Oh, love that.
collaboration was about.
And you were with Jazz, weren't you?
Yeah,
She
yeah.
actually said the exact same
Did
thing. She did.
Well, yeah, so that just proves how good it was. But
Yes.
yeah, we love that one.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Go again. Hopefully we get a different category. Oh, okay, 5. So let me know what you get.
What software skills have you developed? Well, before coming on this course, I knew nothing.
Me neither.
I was quite stressed at the start
Yeah.
trying to learn everything, but probably Photoshop because obviously I knew nothing about it, and I've had to teach myself and obviously with the other lectures as well. So yeah, that's a proud moment for me to actually be able to do that.
Okay, 1 more. Let's see. Hopefully we get a new one. Oh, 5 again.
What has been your favourite university activity, shoot, style and editing? Probably the shoots. I feel like there's nothing better than seeing your actual ideas come together.
Yeah.
All your hard work, all your testing, it's all come together in that one moment, and I feel like definitely on the shoots is my
Shoots are
favourite.
the favourite. Do you have a favourite shoot that you've done?
Probably this one.
The most recent one?
Yeah, not gonna lie, you'll probably see them soon, but the pictures, wow, I'm really
happy. Oh, I love that.
So yeah.
It's time for you to write a question for our next guest. Okay, lovely. I will give that to our next guest. So thank you so much for chatting to us.
Yeah,
and
thank
good
you.
luck with your final project. I'm very excited to see.
Thank you.
That was Leah, everybody.
Bye.
Okay, so it is time for our next guest to come on into our Studio 204 podcast. Come on in, take a seat.
Hi.
Hello, so would you like to introduce yourself to everybody?
I'm Katie. Hi.
Amazing. So last on we had Leah, who has written a question for you, and she has asked, what is your favourite friend memory you've had on the course? Funniest moment, wholesome moment, things like that. So to do with the people on the course, which is a lovely question.
Oh yeah, definitely Edinburgh.
Edinburgh,
When we were all in the hotel room.
that
we were
was
just having
funny.
Such a laugh. It was so good.
Dear, we were doing, I think it became a little bit of a gymnastics
Yeah, everyone
course.
was like doing roly-polies.
There was roly-polies going on, handstands, and that was right at the beginning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's quite a nice little
Oh,
bonding
it was.
moment
It was
for
so good.
everybody.
It was literally like a month into the
I know,
course.
it doesn't feel like that because we were all getting along really well, so that was lovely. Okay, well thank you for that. It's time to get to know you a little bit more. So give it a spin and let's see
way
what
do
you
we
get.
go? Anyway,
yeah.
Oh.
Number 1 is about your time on the course.
So I got best memory from your time at uni. Favourite memories, probably generalised, like doing all the location shoots and
Yes.
stuff. Like I just think it's so fun. Like the most recent one that I did was on a beach in West Kirby and it was so hot. One of the main things that stood out to me and brand me was like my love for where I grew up. So I
Yes,
definitely wanted to shoot it
lovely.
at home. So
Oh,
yeah.
amazing. Okay, go on, spin again. Hoping for number 3 or number 4.
I went a bit harder that time.
Oh, yes.
Finally.
Been looking forward to this. So these are actually the fun questions. So these are personality questions.
Where do I see myself in 5 years?
Oh wow. Okay, 5 years. How old will you be in 5 years?
26.
Oh.
Hopefully, like my career's like settled down a little bit by then. I've kind of got like 2 passions I'd like to like do for my career. So it'd either be styling or content creation, like social media management and stuff like that.
Amazing. So we'll have to come back to you in 5 years and see where you're up to. Give it a spin.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, number 2.
Two. What is your final major project about and what inspired it? So I chose Mango because the high street market, but kind of like a little bit higher up, more towards luxury, was my market level. I discovered that when I did my primary research in France for 3 weeks.
Yes. Tell everybody about that.
Oh, it was so good. But it was so nice. I think I did like, the whole reason I went there was because I wanted to kind of discover whether I liked being away from home or not.
Yeah.
And I did like it. I did get very homesick.
Yeah, that's
So,
understandable.
I think the biggest lesson I learned was that I like to travel, but I don't like being away from home.
Yes.
I went into a Mango store in the south of France and I really liked it, and I thought, you know what, this is so me. So that's what I based my campaign on. So the whole concept of the campaign is like reoccurring fashion trends, keeping it Mango but not influencing any new trends, kind of bringing back old styles from like 70s, 80s.
Yeah, oh, I love that. So now it's time for the question chain. So you get to ask our next guest a question. Amazing. So I'm very excited to ask this to our next guest. So that was Katie, everybody. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
And good luck with your Mango project. Okay, so that was Katie, and it's time already for our next guest. So come on in, take a seat. Would you like to introduce yourself to everybody?
Hi, I'm Libby.
So our last guest, which was Katie, has asked you, would you say you are more conceptual or more of a marketer?
Well, I like storytelling, so I'd say I'm more of a conceptual kind of person. I like making scenarios, making up stories and different ideas and...
Lovely, so you're very creative.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so if you like to go ahead, give it a spin. Oh, 4. Okay, we've not really had 4 much, so I'm happy about that.
What about 5? Write a message to your future self. I'd say, once you leave, try hard. Do your best and don't feel like a failure.
Amazing. Oh, that was very cute. Okay, next, give it another spin. Okay, 2. So this is about your creative journey so far.
What's a skill you've mastered that you didn't expect to? Say my skill is presenting.
Presenting?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to be terrified, but now I'm not so bad.
Okay, last one.
Okay.
Oh, 3 again. So let's see what you get.
Oh, go to uni outfit, probably the tracksuit.
A tracksuit. Any brand particular?
Sisters and
Sisters and Seekers. I knew that one was coming. Okay, amazing. So we've loved getting to know you, but it's time for you to ask a question for our next guest. Okay, lovely. I'm excited to ask our next person your question. So that's all we've got time for. So this was Libby, everybody. Good luck with your project, and we'll speak to you again soon.
Thank you.
Okay, I've got our next guest with us. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Loz.
This is Loz, another very happy, very proud member of the class of 2025. So, last on my podcast, we had Libby, and she has written a little question for me to ask you.
Okay.
Who is your favourite designer and why?
I will say Virgil Abloh,
Nice, lovely,
but I am basing my FMP around him,
amazing.
so you'll find more details about
Oh, no sneak peeks around here. Down to you to spin the wheel.
that. Let's get it going.
Okay, 5. So, these are trimester specific questions. So,
What has been your favourite trimester? I want to say the creative agency.
okay, do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
I feel like that was the one that I fully was invested in.
Mm-hmm.
The one that pulled me out of my shell the most.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay.
So we got a reference picture, and we had to basically duplicate it.
Amazing, and we can find that on your Instagram. Time to spin again then.
Spin again.
4, 3. Okay, these are fun ones.
Okay.
I like these ones.
Brilliant.
Okay, go.
Right. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Should we talk in terms of career?
Yeah. Within my time at uni, I've quite enjoyed doing the management aspect.
Yeah.
So I would say, kind of like that, within maybe social media side of a brand.
Yes. Oh, lovely.
I'd enjoy that.
Yeah, I can see you doing very well at that. Last one, so let's make it a good one.
Last one.
Yeah. Oh, 1. Okay.
Describe our class in 3 words.
Oh, this is fun.
We're all unique.
We definitely are.
We're all enthusiastic. I'd say we're all quite driven in the industry.
I love that. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cute. I'm pretty sure everybody will be very happy to hear that. Okay, so now we've got to know you. It's time for you to write a question for our next guest.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so we're calling it the question chain. Okay, we finished?
Yeah.
I'm excited. Thank you very much. So that's all we've got time for today. So this was Loz, everybody. I'd like to wish you good luck for the end of the journey. We're all going to be on that Instagram ready to see what you've got coming up.
You will.
Okay, so it's time for our next guest. Come on in, take a seat.
Hello.
Hello, would you like to introduce yourself to everybody?
Yes, hi, I'm Emily.
It is time to ask a question that our previous guest, Loz, has asked you, which is a trend prediction for autumn 2025.
I'm going to say stick with the basics, so like the knee-high boots, little skirts, jumper sort of thing.
Love that.
I loved the burgundy last year. The burgundy, browns, navy sort of colours.
Love that. So it's down to you, give it a spin. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's stuck on one.
Just gonna pick one now.
Amazing.
Best memory from your time at uni? I would 100% say Tokyo.
Yes.
I absolutely
agree.
loved it. I'd say all of like the shopping there was insane. Like everywhere was filled with like big designer shops.
It was
like,
amazing. Right, give it another spin. Go.
Oh,
5. Okay.
obviously. So, what has been my favourite activity? Okay, the shoots.
The shoots. Any specific studio shoots, location shoots?
I loved my location shoots, but I'd probably say the studio shoot that we did for Influence Me, and we were our own models, our own stylists. I love that one.
Yeah, I like that one. We've not had many people talk about Influence Me, but it was quite a fun
I loved that
trimester.
one.
Okay, amazing. Right, last one. Number 3. Go for it. Let's see what you get. What do we have?
Go to uni outfit.
Okay.
Oh. At the start, I probably would have said I went comfy every day.
Yeah, tracksuits.
I went with tracksuits, hoodies, leggings, everything. Now, I'd probably say like
dress it up.
Yeah. I've been wearing a lot of like jeans and these little skims tops and linens.
Linens, yeah, because this classroom is hot. It's time to write a question to ask our next guest.
Yeah, all done.
Amazing. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, well that's all we've got time for today. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with your final project.
Thank you.
Right, everybody, it is time for our next guest, who's actually been behind the camera this whole time, who's a member of the class of 2025 team. So come on through.
Hi.
Hello, introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, I'm Thea.
Amazing. So we last had Em on, who has asked a question for you, which is, what is one thing you're going to miss most about uni?
I think one thing I'll miss is spending time with your friends, because it's
Yeah.
an opportunity to see everyone and you can all be creative together and you can experience things together. Yeah, definitely.
Amazing. So time to get to know you a little bit more. So spin the wheel. Oh, okay, number 4. There we go.
Okay. How have you grown as a person and creative professional since first year? I think I definitely go outside of my comfort zone a lot more. I think I've definitely grown a lot more confident since I first joined. I was always quite unsure about things and second guess myself, whereas now I'm a lot more secure in my decisions and I know where I kind of want to head, and I know myself a lot more, which kind of leads what I do.
So next one, have another spin. Oh, okay, number one, most popular of the day.
Who's inspired you the most on this course? I think as a group we're all so kind of motivated and ambitious, and I feel like looking at everybody else's, looking at everyone else and their work and things really inspires me to then also want to do really well.
Next one, spin. Final one. Oh,
5
number
again.
5.
Okay. Oh, what has been your favourite university activity? I do love a shoot day. I think it's so fun. I love the environment of a shoot day, and you come in, you get everything ready in the prep and the behind the scenes. They're always the funnest days when you come in with like a goal in mind.
Amazing. So that's all we've got time for you, but it's now time for you to ask a question for our next guest. Okay, fold it up and pass it over to me. I'm excited. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's all we've got time for you today. So this has been Thea, everybody. And good luck on your final project.
Thank you.
So I think it is just important to take a minute to thank everybody who has been a part of this course, in the making of the course, in just making of everything happen over the last 2 years. So it's obviously a big thank you to all of my classmates, the class of 2025, who have done nothing but work hard and stay motivated and stay driven. Thank you to all of the guest lecturers who have taken the time to come in to speak to us, and obviously most importantly a big thank you to Tracy, who this course would not be possible if it wasn't for her. So thank you to Tracy, and thank you to everybody who has made this fast track go so fast. I have my next guest here with me. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Carla Evans.
Amazing. So the person before you, which was Thea, has written a question to ask you. Who is your biggest influence in terms of celebrity, influencer? Who inspires you the most?
I think my biggest inspiration is probably Tasha Gowey.
Yes.
You know, like she really advocates for the deaf community, and being like a deaf individual myself, that's something that really resonates with me and I aspire to.
Yeah, amazing. Love that. So it's time to get to know you a little bit more. Down to you. Give the wheel a spin.
Thank you. Went hard enough.
Oh, it's alright, it's okay. Number 4. What do we have?
Who's inspired you the most on this course? I think the person that inspired me the most on the course is probably Chloe Davies.
Yes.
Yeah, I think she really like inspired me to sort of like push myself out of my comfort zone when we did the module Influence Me. And yeah, I just really like her as a person, as an influencer.
Yeah, amazing. Oh, love that. Spin the wheel. We got 2 more questions. Ooh, 3. So these are personality questions.
Go to uni outfit. Definitely my Sambas, a pair of jeans and a tank top.
Love that. I know it gets hot in here. Okay, last one. Give it a spin. Ah, number 1.
How have you grown as a person and a creative professional since first year? I've grown a lot in terms of like my passions and like what I want to focus on. I think I realised that for me to really enjoy this course, I had to like focus on things that I value, like sustainability and inclusivity. Yeah, I think since realising that, my work has flourished.
Oh, amazing. I love that. So that's all we've got time for you, but we need you to write us down a question for the next person, which is actually going to be me.
Mine too, I didn't realise it.
Okay. Amazing. We'll keep this one ready for Thea, who's going to come and interview me in a minute. So thank you so much for coming on the podcast, Kyla, and everybody wishes you the best of luck, and we can't wait to see what you produce for your final project.
Thank you very much, Elaine.
So, plot twist now, it is actually my turn. So if you've been listening along, then obviously you know that I am a member of the class of 2025 myself, even though I've been the one behind the mic, getting everybody to spin the wheel, getting everybody else in the hot seat. It's now my time. So yes, I've survived the deadlines and the mood boards and the mood swings just as much as everybody else has. So I guess it's time to get to know me.
Hi, I'm Thea, and it's time to get Izzy into the hot seat. Come on.
Oh, I don't know if I like it from this angle.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Okay,
Okay, so I've got a question for you that Tyler has asked previously.
Lovely. I did want to peek at this, but I didn't.
This is a good one. What are you wearing for launch night?
Oh, okay. So, obviously we have a dress code.
Yes.
Which has to be, is it black?
Black for us, yeah.
Yeah,
black
which
and white
I'm
for everyone else.
very, very, very happy about. Yeah, black, obviously. Jumpsuit that kind of looks like a suit, but it's like strapless. Yeah. Nice trousers. So if that comes and I like it, hopefully that is what I will be wearing for launch night.
Okay, now it's time to get to know you a little bit better. Ooh. And you're going to spin the wheel.
Okay, I'm excited.
So there's numbers 1 to 5 here, which are in each of these bags. So give it a spin.
Okay. Ooh.
Big spin.
Okay, number 4.
There we go.
How have you grown as a person or creative professional since first year?
That's a good question.
So I'd say as a person, I stand up for what I want a bit more. I've kind of learnt that in this industry, or in any industry really, you have to be brave and you have to put yourself first. Creatively? Creative professional. I think I'd have to go back to the Adobe suite because I feel like that's a really big asset to have. Yeah. And the AI generation that we've learned, obviously, we're stepping into a new age of futuristic AI kind of technology. So I'd say the fact that the course tailors towards that is something really special. So yeah, definitely that.
Yeah. Oh, good. Spin the wheel again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, number 4.
Number 4 again.
Again.
What will you remember most about your time at university? The stress is probably something that I would remember the most because it has been stressful.
Yeah.
But it's been good stress because we've been put under a lot of pressure, but it means that, you know, we're tailored to meeting deadlines, to hitting briefs. So I'd say as much as it has been stressful, the stress and the kind of intenseness has been a part of, you know, growing as an individual.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Third question, give it one final spin.
Hopefully not number 4 again.
Oh, number 1.
Number 1. Who inspired you most on this course? You know, I've really enjoyed the conversations with the guest lecturers who have come in and taken the time out of their busy lives to come in and speak to us. So I would say pretty much everybody that we've had that has come to lecture with us has been a big inspiration. But obviously, you know, I wouldn't be where I am today in my creative journey if it wasn't for Tracy and her input. So I would say Tracy's probably been a very big inspiration of to, you know, getting me to be my best self. Since I'm the last person, I'm guessing I'm not getting involved in this question chain because there's nobody else to ask. Wow, it is nice to be back in this seat. I would just like to say a massive thank you to everybody for coming on today. And just like to point out there is a few people missing in this documentary podcast. So that is a wrap on the class of 2025. A huge shout out to every single person who has sat in the hot seat, spun the wheel and shared their honest opinion about the time on the fast track course. From chaotic memories to heartfelt advice, we've really got to know everybody here, and I would just like to say a big thank you to everybody for being a part of this video. Throughout these 2 years, we've laughed, we've cried, we've been full of stress but also full of happiness, and we've just been reminded how creative and resilient this class really is. Whether you're heading into a job that you've already got lined up, or you're still figuring it out, or maybe going to do something on your own, I would just like to say good luck, and you've made it through something really special being a part of a 2-year fast track degree. So from Fashion Marketing and Communications, this was the class of 2025. Good luck and thank you for listening.